Monsters are a trope found in countless different horror movie franchises, usually being the things beyond our comprehensions. Think of the Xenomorph from Alien, or the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. They aren't real, pretty obviously, but the movie Cujo does something different. That being the main antagonist isn't a monster at all. It's a dog, man's best friend. But there's a deeper level to Cujo that meets the eye. Something people don't talk about. Get ready, everyone, because today I will be talking about the 1983 horror classic movie being Cujo. So, first, what is Cujo about? What's the plot of the film? Well, first off, Cujo is a movie adaptation behind the book of the same name, written by famous horror book writer, that being Stephen King, who has wrote other big hits such as The Shining, It, and very recently, The Long Walk. The story centers around a family going through heavy amounts of drama, wife cheating on the dad and all that. The dad leaves for a couple days to take a break, and while the mom and her son go on this large plot of land on top of a hill to get their car fixed by some close friends, the family's dog Cujo had been bitten by a bat that day while chasing rabbits and had contracted rabies, turning the innocent creature, lovable dog Cujo, into something dangerous and frightening. For the entire third act of the movie, it centers around the mom and son trapped in a car, while Cujo surrounds the car. If they make any noise and if they try to go outside, Cujo will kill them. At the very end of the movie, she takes a police officer's gun and shoots the dog, and they end up living. Pretty basic for a movie, and it's a pretty good movie, and that's just the main plot. At its core, Cujo isn't that scary of a movie. I jumped a couple times, but other than that, it didn't feel frightful. But I don't think Cujo is a movie meant to be 100% scary. If you think about it, it's very tragic. You see at the beginning of the film, it's stated that Cujo is a good dog. He likes to play, he's good with kids, he likes to chase rabbits. And Cujo doesn't attack because of animal instinct. Cujo attacks because he's in pain. He's in pain of a sickness he can't control. He doesn't want to hurt anybody, but it hurts him. It hurts him, and him being shot is mercy on him. It put him to rest. He was being tortured. Another thing is that this is a very, very grounded movie. Stephen King is very known for his cosmic and supernatural books. And Cujo is very self-contained of itself. It doesn't go really, supernatural, or has any people with mind manipulation, or evil cars that attack you. It's just a dog. However, there's also a level of supernatural horror to Cujo as well if you look outside of the greater box. You see, Stephen King's book universe is interconnected. Everything is connected, it's shared in one universe. That's why you see reappearing characters and locations happening in different movies, such as Dick Halloran appearing in Welcome to Derry, or the constant appearance of Maine, or in the Dark Tower movie where you just count, even Cujo makes an appearance himself, but also the Overlook Hotel from The Shining. It is also revealed in Welcome to Derry that how the universe works is that everything is made by fate. So, in Stephen King's universe, there are no coincidences. Everything that happens was always meant to happen, such as Pennywise being defeated by the loser's car, and David killing everyone in that car in the mist. It doesn't matter what event changes, like what events change or whatever happens in the past, the outcome will always remain the same throughout all time and throughout all history. Which means Cujo being bit by that bat was not a coincidence. It was fate. Which is honestly the scariest thing about this movie. Them being trapped in that car, that wasn't because of Cujo. Fate brought them there. It was fate that got Cujo sick from whether it be the Crimson King or some other cosmic entity like Return of the Turtle. It was always meant to happen that way, leaving that family traumatized and Cujo dying horrifically, slowly being pain from his sickness because he liked to chase rabbits. It was fate brought him there, and that is the true horror of Cujo. Cujo isn't the villain, he's a victim, just like the family, he's a victim of circumstance. That's the true horror of Cujo. This was more of a shorter video, I don't want to make anything too long. It was a fun watch, I recently watched Cujo, so I wanted to talk about it for a minute. I haven't really talked about old movies, but if you finished watching this video, thank you so much for watching. This was a fun video to write a script for, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.